Tinubu is now the president.
Oh, yes, he is.
You're happy, right?
That I have.
You are happy?
Oh, very happy. I instigated him. I encouraged him. I worked for it.
You instigated him?
Oh, yes.
You told him go for it?
Oh, yes. They called me. Somebody called me, come, oh, there is trouble. And I was in Lagos. What is the trouble? They say anybody that talks to him about presidency, he was quarreling with them. When this one talked about that, anybody that mentioned, he was quarreling with them. And then I met him. And he said, Baba, do you have money? If I had the kind of money that people have to be president, I will rank with Dangote.
Tinubu was saying that?
Yes, to me.
When was this?
Well, sometimes shortly before COVID. Shortly before ENSA.
The same Tinubu everybody is saying is the owner of Lagos in terms of money?
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
That he didn't have money?
Yes, that's what he said to me. And I said, look, we don't want you to be president because of you. You are unimportant in this matter. But that in Yoruba tradition, when you want to worship the deity, you take the fattest animal or the biggest yam to worship the deity. Yoruba wants to be president. And you are the one we have now. It is to sacrifice you so that we can have president, not for you to be anything.
What did he say?
He didn't know what to say. He was looking at me as if I was sick or something. He didn't say anything. He was just sober.
But he told us that becoming the president was his lifetime ambition.
Yes, I don't know. But at that time, people called me, many people, they called me, come, oh, there's trouble. And I went.
And he listened to you?
He listened. And where he asked questions, he said, okay, Baba, you now say I should run.
He calls you Baba?
Yes. He said, now you say I should run. What about this, my leg? You know, he's having a bad leg. You know, arthritis. I said, go and do it. Just sit time. Go and do it. You heal in 6 months. And then you start walking again. And you can run.
And he went to fix it.
And he went to fix it.
And COVID came.
Everything, many things came. ENSA came, many things.
Some people thought ENSAS was the end of Tinubu.
ENSA was aimed to be the end of Tinubu.
Did you say that?
Yes.
ENSAS
was designed to be the end of Tinubu.
Can you expatiate?
Those behind the ENSA knew that's what they were doing.
Who were those behind it?
What do you call them? The obedience.
The obedience?
The obedience were behind the ENSAs.
We're behind the ENSA?
Yes. It was manufactured from America. And so brought in just to stop him.
But who are the obedience?
I said the obedience.
So who are the obedience? So who are the obedience?
The obedience came from America to do the ENSA and later became a movement to form a party, and they couldn't form a party and join whichever party.
You know, I thought obedience was tied to Peter Obi.
Well, maybe Obi's party, I don't know. Maybe Obi's movement, I don't know. But the obedience were behind the ENSAs.
So it was well planned?
Planned, organized with a lot of money.
From America?
From America, yes.
How come Tinubu did not see this coming?
Well, not every ambush is detected.
Not every ambush is dictated. No. You see, I want to read from your book. You called Tinubu, one of the chapters here is Tinubu, the strategic thinker. That is page 479. Page 479. Let's read. You said Tinubu is always thinking ahead. He is a comprehensive political strategist who does not take anything for granted. How come he was caught unawares by ENSAs?
Well, it's no God. He may not know everything. And he's a financial expert. He's not a political expert.
But he has become a political expert.
And I said it there.
But he's now a political expert.
I'm not saying so. He's now a politician. He must have known a lot now since he became president. But before he became president, he knew very little about Nigeria. He may know a lot about politics of America. He may know a lot about politics of Lagos. But I know he was very ignorant about the politics of Nigeria. But now that he's been president, I don't know how much he may have known.
You know, at some point, I saw you trying to call meeting of Yoruba political leaders when Osinbajo was becoming a subject matter. You know, was that a headache for you at that time?
No. I wanted everybody, anybody that wishes, to be free to contest election. But I don't want bitterness among the Yoruba contestants. I want them to talk on issues and not want to destroy the other, because I want one of them to emerge in the end. I want a Yoruba president.
You didn't try to convince Osinbajo to step down for Tinubu?
No, I didn't. No, I tried to later, after those meetings. I tried to later. I asked them, look, you are now 11. We want only one. Voluntarily, I want any of you, to step down.
They didn't step down?
They didn't, but at the evening of the primary, some came to meet me. I'm going to step down today, sir.
They came to meet you?
Yes. Said they want to step down. I can't.
Was it not too late at that time?
Well, they stepped down. It wasn't too late.
Osinbajo did not step down?
No, he didn't step down.
How did Tinubu feel about that?
I didn't discuss it thereafter.
And you've not discussed it?
I didn't discuss it with Tinubu thereafter.
How do you feel about that?
Well, Osinbajo has every right to contest, and he did. I don't blame anybody for contesting elections. You want to contest, you contest.
Was Buhari against Tinubu?
He didn't tell me so, because I put many questions to him.
You asked Buhari?
Oh yeah, many questions.
What were those questions?
One, he wanted me to see that he was not the one who instigated Osinbajo to contest against Tinubu. And he made it clear. He said, in his own culture, when his mentor is interested in one position, you don't contest with him. But when Osinbajo came, he was surprised, and he only wished him well.
Tinubu was Osinbajo's mentor?
Oh, that's the way Buhari put it to me.
Tinubu nominated Osinbajo as vice president?
Well, I won't say so. I nominated him.
You nominated Osinbajo?
But after consulting with Tinubu.
Did Tinubu pick him and then you nominated him?
No, I nominated him after consulting with Tinubu.
Chief Akande, I want to be clear.
I say it the way it is in my book. I say, Tinubu, come. In 2011, you were discussing with Buhari, trying to replace Bakari with somebody. Who was the person? He said Osinbajo. And I said, I'm going to recommend Osinbajo. And I recommended Osinbajo.
He accepted?
Who?
Tinubu accepted?
I didn't ask whether he accepted. I just asked him.
You were the interim chairman of the party at the time?
Yes, I was.
And you recommended Osinbajo?
Yes.
So when Buhari told you that in his own tradition, when your mentor is interested, you step down.
Yeah.
Was he referring?
You don't show interest.
You don't show interest.
Yeah.
Was he referring to Osinbajo?
Yeah, because I thought Buhari instigated Osinbajo. Then I asked him.
So what was the second question you asked him?
The second question I asked him was, when I was national chairman, I composed the campaign council. I made Buhari the chairman. I made Tinubu the vice chairman. When Buhari wanted to contest the second term, I was no longer in the scene. Buhari was the chairman, Tinubu was co-chairman. I think you remember.
Yeah.
Then I asked him, you must have seen something good in him that made you were already a president. You wanted to do second term. You don't make him vice chairman like I made him when you were doing the first one. You made him a co-chairman. Now it's his turn.
Now,
it is Tinubu's turn.
Did you coin him Iloko?
No, I met Buhari alone.
All right.
And I said, look, when I was national chairman and you were to contest the first time, immediately after the primary, I composed the campaign council. I made you the chairman, having won the primary. And I made Tinubu vice chairman. And we went ahead. But when you were president, you wanted to contest the second term. You were the chairman of the campaign council. And you made Tinubu the co-chairman, not vice. Which means there is merit in Tinubu. Otherwise, you won't promote him over and above vice chairmanship. I made him co-chairman. What can be wrong now?
At that point, you noticed something was going wrong.
Huh?
At that point, you have already noticed something was going wrong.
Oh, no, I noticed some kind of, being uninterested. And I said, what's wrong now? Why are you not? And he asked me what I said, raise money for him. And he said he would.
And he said he would?
Yes. And he called meetings, and assigned responsibilities for people to raise money.
So at that point, Buhari backed Tinubu?
I don't know. He did that anyway.
When the president raised money?
Oh, I don't know whether he raised money, but he called a meeting to which he called me, and he assigned responsibility. You go after this, you go after that, raise money like this, and we all went out. Whether they raised money or not, I don't know.
You should know now. Did money come in from that committee?
I live in Ila. I live
in
Yes. I live in Ila. I only went to Abuja each time I go, trying to solve problem. I go to Abuja and meet whoever I should meet and say what I want to say.
Chief Akande, you are Tinubu's person.
Oh, yes, I am.
Did Buhari raise money for Tinubu?
I wouldn't know. Honestly, I didn't ask because things went in succession. After that, many things happened. We went to court. Some governors went to court. Things started happening. An election was coming, and they were spending money. I wasn't part of that election.
Did the leadership of the APC try to frustrate Tinubu's candidacy?
I would not say the leadership. The leadership supported him. That's why he won.
No, before he won. At some point.
No, before primary.
Before primary.
Oh, there are many obstacles. Can
you tell us some of the obstacles?
Well, maybe some will wait for now. I will tell a story later. I'm writing another book.
You're still writing?
I'm right. Yes, something like that. I told you.
Just give me some hints.
Well, what I know is that there are many people who are invited by certain people close to the presidency, not by the president. Certain people close to the presidency.
People like?
Well, certain people close to the presidency. Calling people, go and take form, come and be president, come and be this, They were doing that. But not the president himself. Nobody told me the president himself told him. But people are saying, people are using the name of the president. The president asked us to go and take form. The president asked us to go and do this. And it is one of those messages that reaches the northern governors when they say no, the thing should come from the south.
Because the reason I asked this question.
Yes.
Immediately President Tinubu took office. The leadership of the APC under Buhari disappeared, including Omishori.
Oh, no. That was much later after the election.
But they left after the election.
After the election, yes.
Why did they go?
Honestly, I don't know. That's the party's problem.
Are you still playing politics,
No.
Chief Akande?
No, honestly, I didn't. You
don't care anymore?
Oh, I mean, what my goal was that Tinubu, no, my goal originally was that a Yoruba man should be president. And my choice was Tinubu. Once Tinubu became the president, I became happy. I retired to Ela. Later now, one day he called me. And I said, where are you talking from? He said, from France. I said, Where are you, Baba? I have not been seeing you. So I say, okay, when you come back, when are you coming back? He told me. And when I met him, he said, Baba, you started asking me to run. And I run. Now you are running away, Baba. It's true. After I became the president, I went back to my village.
Why are you running away, Baba?
Because I don't want to be a minister. I don't want to be anything.
But you can advise. Your experience will
Where
go a
will
long
I
way.
do that? Where will I do it? Will I take the place of his wife in his bedroom? He's already in the presidency. I won't go there to live.
So that you don't look you there.
No, she don't look. I went back home. And when he called me, and I said, okay, I'm sorry. What do I do? He said, anytime you are around, I feel comfortable. Then I said, okay, I'll be coming around. So occasionally I go to Abuja, spend a few days. I may not even see him.
Why?
Because, you know, the president is a very busy thing.
But Chief Akande should see the president anytime he wants.
If I see him, what will I tell him? Do I read file on education? Do I read file on health? Do I read file on security? What will I tell him?
So what will you write in your next book?
Oh, what I observe.
So what are you observing?
I won't call it my participation there. I call it my observations.
So what are you observing? Tinubu has done almost 2 years.
Oh, yes. I know he's going in the right direction. I told you the other time that Nigeria was almost gone. Well, when a country is borrowing money from abroad, it can't get to borrow again. Borrowing from inside, it can't get to borrow again. Started printing money.
So Buhari destroyed Nigeria?
Not Buhari.
Who?
Oh, Nigeria.
No, Chief Akande.
I won't say Buhari destroyed Nigeria.
Who was borrowing money?
Nigerian government.
Buhari was Nigerian government.
Yes,
APC.
agreed, yes.
So APC wrecked Nigeria.
Look, that case is in court now. Let the case be out of court. We will talk about
What case is in court?
Oh, the central bank is in court.
But the APC caused economic havoc in Nigeria.
No, Nigeria was down. The only thing was that when the APC came, it was difficult to start. Now they have seen the way and they are starting well. Peace is coming back. You know.
Peace?
Peace is coming back.
Did you say
it's
peace?
Much better now, yes.
There's a new terrorist group in Sokoto.
Oh.
The southeast is on fire.
Can you compare that with what you were having?
Bandits are attacking communities in Katsina.
Oh, no. If that is what you compare with what you have 3, 4, 5 years, 8 years, 9, 10 years ago, then you don't measure well. Under APC, peace is coming to Nigeria, and the economy is becoming more stable.
Have you heard people screaming Ibimpami?
Come to my compound here, I will give you plenty of tomato, plenty of things to, you know.
There's hunger in the land.
If you are lazy, if you are in Nigeria.
There's hunger in the land.
If you are lazy in Nigeria, a corn, just a seed of corn, put it on soil. In under 3 months, you have about 1,000 seeds. Nigeria, except lazy people.
Lazy people?
Yes. In Nigeria.
The dollar, the naira has been devalued.
Oh, the naira is not devalued. The naira remains the naira. Naira chasing other money without productivity will disappear.
So we need to produce.
You have to produce.
Have you told the president that?
Oh, yes. It's not the president to produce. It is those who thought the government should produce and took over production from BP, from Mobil, from Shell, and call it an NPC that destroyed this country. They took production from radio this, radio that, and call everything Radio Nigeria. They destroyed this country. Take school from this proprietor, from that proprietor, and so on, and think we are running a communism. Those are the people that destroyed this country. Take things away from everybody and concentrate it in the hands of the government. Those are the people that destroyed this country.
You know, Baba, during your 85th birthday,
yes,
you delivered a speech,
yes,
that got me so interested,
yes,
that I had to do an analysis of your speech,
yes,
for about 1 hour on radio. You said these coming political vagabonds are going to fight with you.
yes.
Bisi Akande declares coming political vagabonds.
Yes.
Who are these coming political vagabonds?
Vagabonds.
Who are they?
Plenty in the streets. Those who see power as a means of livelihood. They are snatching power, left, right, and center.
So they are in power already?
No, they are coming.
They are still coming?
Some of them are in it, some are still coming. They become the example of most. I was talking to the governors.
The governor?
Yes.
Please talk to them, let's hear.
That's what you are reading out, that they shouldn't allow the vagabonds to take over from them.
You said these coming political vagabonds are going to fight you?
Yes.
Today the vagabonds are hiding under your armpits, under your garments.
Yes.
The current political leaders in Nigeria should be careful of these new sets of vagabonds.
Yes.
These new sets of vagabonds.
Yes.
They are old set of vagabonds. Who are the old set?
Please. The vagabonds are in the streets and they are taking over power. In my days, people don't go to government for money at all. You come out, if not possible, poorer than you go in.
But that has changed.
Oh, you go there now to make money.
So the vagabonds have been around.
No, some of them are there, some are coming.
And more are coming.
Oh, yes.
That is trouble for Nigeria.
Oh, it's trouble for everybody.
So what do we do?
Oh, I warned. I can only warn. I can't stop. I'm not a police. I'm not the security. I'm not anybody. I'm not the active politicians. You know.
You said they vagabonds are the most corrupt.
Yes.
And are becoming more popular in the minds of the people.
Yes.
They have more money and are possibly richer than you.
Oh, yes.
They will fight and possibly take over power if you are not careful. But they don't mean well for the nation.
They don't. Because they have no thinking other than going there to take the money.
But they are already taking the money.
They are already, oh yes. Me and you should fight hard to stop them. If we can't, we are gone.
We should fight.
Oh, we should.
Tinubu can do something, right?
Oh, he has started doing a lot.
But more money is still flying out of the system.
Oh, there is nothing he can do. You know, he's been concentrating on the revenue aspect of the economy. Let's say when the new tax bill is passed, let's see what he will do again at the expenditure end. You are so in support of the new tax bill? Oh, absolutely. Those who are opposed to it, they don't have anything to point to. The North is opposed to it. They don't. Some of them, when I ask, they don't even read it. They read the sharing formula. So they should go read it. Oh yes, they are reading it now. They are reading it. They are changing hearts. Before Tinubu came, yes, you were an apostle of decentralization of power. Centralization of power? Decentralization. Oh, decentralization. Thank you. What some call restructuring. Yes. Of the Nigerian state. Yes. It seems everybody in Yoruba land is now quiet about restructuring. Why? Well, when trees fall upon trees, you take the one on top. If you start taking the one below, you won't be able to take any tree out of the fallen trees. Definitely, the economy is so bad that you can't restructure anything until you restructure the economy. You can't. You can't restructure anything until you restructure the economy. When the economy is fully restructured, the politics restructuring will be easier. But some would say it's when you restructure the politics that you opened up the economy. Circumstances are not the same all the time. The case of Nigeria is worse than that now. You know, Buhari gave us the same excuse. Let's fix the economy. Jonathan came, let's fix the economy. I don't know what they mean, but I know Tinubu is now fixing the economy. And we are getting hungrier. I don't know. If you are lazy, you will. You are towing the Buhari line. Where Buhari called Nigerian youths lazy. Honestly, what I mean is that he who does not work shall not eat. They are working. There's no even job. Oh.
There's unemployment. Inflation is more than 30%. Chief Akande.
Look, come to my place in Ila. I will take you to my farm. I harvest.
Should I announce to the world that we should move to a loud Ogun to come and eat from your farm?
I only feed myself. I try to feed myself. Go around my house, this one. Go around. You will see my vegetables. I eat from the compound here. I don't go out.
So you believe restructuring will come?
Oh yes. Immediately after, when the economy is straightened, the political structure will start.
But that will not be in Tinubu's first term.
I don't know when it will be, but what I know is that where you concentrate the economy in few hands, others won't be able to reach it. Now, let them liberate the economy. Then we will be able to think in a liberal way to say, okay, when do we liberate the politics?